Welcome from Area 6 DOF. Today we interview Antony Vitillo, SkarredGhost. Hi Antony.
Hello Cecilia.
Can you tell us who you are, how long you have been working in the new technology sector, and how did you get to where you are now?
Hello everyone. So I'm Antony Vitillo, someone may know me as the SkarredGhost, and I do lots of things in VR. I started in 2014 after I tried the first demo. It was Tuscany with the Oculus DK2. It was actually terrible following today's standards, but it was magical to me because it let me teleport to another location, so I understood that I wanted to do VR in my life. I started 6 years ago, and now I have no idea what I'm doing, but I love doing everything about VR. Officially, I'm like a consultant and a blogger. I started just by following my passion and try to do whatever I love, and also connected with all other people in the space at the first face-by-face events, and even also thanks to my blog. So now I just get lots of projects and a lot of possibility of connections because of what I planted in the past years, and so now lots of things I'm involved in.
Your name in the field of consultancy on new technology is known both in Italy and abroad. Can you explain to us what AR, VRXR is from the point of view of an expert who addresses an audience of non-expertise?
That's a very tough question to answer in so limited time, so I'll try to be short and simple. So, virtual reality and augmented reality try to emulate reality, so to provide a digital reality to the user that sometimes is mixed with real elements. So let's start from virtual reality because it's easier. So if you have seen the movie The Matrix is virtual reality because you have this machine that attached to your body makes you live in another world that is different from the real one. So that one is a virtual reality. If you want to imagine something a bit less dystopian, imagine that you have a helmet, you put it on your head and you see yourself in a beautiful beach on the seaside. So you are in the office, a gray office, and you can see in another world that is beautiful, has no connection with the real one. So that one is the virtual reality, it's completely digitized reality. Augmented reality and mixed reality are a bit more difficult concept. They require mixing real elements with virtual ones. So imagine Pokemon Go. With Pokemon Go, you could see your real surroundings and some virtual elements popping up in your visual, in that case the Pokemons. The Pokemons weren't real, they were reproduced by your smartphone, but was fixed in space in the real world, so if they were there. So you have a mix of real and virtual elements, so you had augmented reality. Your reality was augmented by the Pokemons. Another example, I don't know if in Top Gun movie, you see when you are on the plane, you see on the screen the enemy planes plus some crosshair with some information. We can say that even that one is some kind of augmented reality because you see the reality of the other plane augmented by a crosshair and some information that help you in fighting the enemy. So augmented reality is a mixture of real and virtual elements. Virtual reality is a completely digitized reality.
With the coronavirus, Italy also realized that technology could save the situation. Which VR platform for online conference would you recommend to those you have never used one, and why? And which headset would you recommend buy?
Let's start from the second part of the question. What is the best headset? For now, for consumers, it is the Oculus Quest because for $400, it gives you the best value for money, gives you amazing games, many features, continuous updates. So it's a great device. If instead you are an enterprise company, it is a bit difficult to answer this question, and probably we'll answer to that another time. So regarding how to do events, so in my opinion, the best platform if you want to customize everything is VRChat. It lets you code interactions, having custom avatars, and also it has a great audience. It is the most visited virtual world. If instead you want to do a workshop, probably the best is Engage. Offers lots of tools to organizing workshops. If you want to do instead events around which you want to make a community, like stand-up comedy or something like that, the best in my opinion is Altspace VR.
You participate as a speaker in international events such as the AWE, which took place recently this year completely online, and you are very inclined towards abroad. Do you think that Italy is ready to integrate this new technology and bring experts like you into virtual educator school? And how long do you think it will still take?
I don't want to sound too much critical, but I think Italy lags behind countries like the United States or China in integrating new technologies. We're a bit laggers. I think we are at least 1 year, if not more, behind the United States. But the trend is positive because I'm seeing more interest by companies and people towards VR. I've seen, for instance, many requests, especially after the COVID, for virtual events, virtual e-commerce. Even before, we're seeing more interest towards marketing, training, this kind of sectors. So the trend is positive, but the interest and the knowledge is not as big as in other countries as I probably would like it to be. Regarding education, I'm quite skeptical. We are lagging a lot in that sector. We still use Blackboard, so not so fast.
And now let's move on to the concert of JeanMichel Jarre in virtual reality. On Sunday, 21st June, JeanMichel Jarre and his avatar performed the world premiere, a virtual reality live that celebrates the 2020 Music Festival. You participate in the project that took the name of Alone Together, which took place simultaneously in real time on digital platforms both in 2D and 3D. Can you tell us the background of this whole project?
Well, here more than an answer, probably we'll need to shoot a video about the JeanMichel Jarre concert. It's a crazy story. So it has happened that Luis Cacciuttolo of VR, which I collaborate about virtual events, has come to us at the end of May saying, okay, we have spoken with the Minister of Culture in France. We're going to organize a concert, a virtual concert for the Fête de la Musique, the Music Fest of France for June 21. So we have only 3 weeks to organize a full concert, find an artist and make a concert in VR. So it was crazy. There was no time. We had to deliver so fast. We had sleepless nights. It was terrible in one sense. It was cool on another. So we learned that, first of all, that 3 weeks for a concert are really too few. You need time to organize it, to design the experience. Also, you need a project manager. You just can't go and do stuff. So this is something we learned the hard way. We also learned that these social VR ecosystems like VRXR are very cool, but also full of bugs, full of problems. So you have to adapt to these problems. You can't do everything that you want. You have to always find compromises, find hacks to overcome these. Also, we learned that there are trolls, that you have to care about them, and sometimes you can't deal with them the proper way. So we learned lots of things, we made lots of errors, but in the end it was interesting to see that in the public world, where everyone had, in the VIP world, where everyone could have the best experience with JeanMichel in the room, everyone loved it. So we learned that concerts in virtual reality have a huge potential for the future.
Thank you. See you soon at the next interview on Area 6 Stuff.